presenting Project Timelord today. It's something that we've been thinking about for a long time. So let's start with a simple question, which is, if I work in Fusionopolis, where should I live? Right? Seems simple enough question. If you ask anybody who knows anything about that area, they'll tell you Buena Vista, Clementi, Commonwealth, all these answers. Very intuitive, everybody knows that. Now, let's just expand that a little bit. What if I work at Fusionopolis and my wife works at Suntec? Where should I live? Somewhere in between those places? Is it going to be Bukit Merah? What is going to be the place that is perfect to live? When we ask this question and really, really dive deep into the answer actually blew our mind what the answer is. So let's start with Fusionopolis. Let's think about how do I find a place that's close to Fusionopolis to live. So if you go by conventional wisdom and think about, okay, let's say Holland Village. We tried to find a place, let's say 21 Holland Grove. It actually surprised us that it takes almost half an hour to get to Fusionopolis. And on the other hand, it makes us think, okay, let's say if it takes half an hour to get to Fusionopolis anyway, how far can we live? What is the radius if we draw a map of all the possible places I can live in half an hour? And it surprises it stretches all the way to Long Run Chuan as long as you live right on top of the MRT station. Which is, by the way, possible. So when we think about this, this is exactly what we built this weekend. I need to get up. And let me quickly show you the demo. So this is basically what we've built this weekend. It's a visualization tool for you to look at what are the possible places you can reach within 30 minutes, within 25 minutes of Fusionopolis. And let's take the question another way, and within 25 minutes of Suntec. Now this is made possible because we've actually built this map of nodes and transport time based on a graph DB, so allows us to actually query this very quickly. I'm not going to go deep into this, but each one of these nodes, this is a sample, each one of these nodes is a train station and a path that gives you a weightage. So this allows us to very quickly query a otherwise very complex and exponential number of queries in terms of how fast you can get to a place. Now, based on this, what we actually come back with is a very interesting answer, which is if you overlay these two things, what you will find out is the surprising thing is that the right place, the perfect place to live is Lorong Chuan. You wouldn't even think of that place being possible, right? It's like up in the north in Serangoon, where the hell it is, right? But actually, if you look at it, it's within 25 minutes of both Suntec City and Fusionopolis. And what we do at our company, I don't know what's happening with this thing, but basically, there's something where we built and what we would overlay this in terms of the apartments, let you see what can you find within $3,000 over there. But this has many more applications. Just want to say this finally. This is not just for searching for a place. What if you want to set up a clinic for 3 neighborhoods, a disaster relief? Where do you set up a yoga studio where your teachers have become?